Hey Faraday, the young lady who calls herself the second Yatagarasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. Sorry, just started. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. We are now starting episode 4, Turnabout Reminiscence, and we're going 7 years earlier? Hello, sir. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. But it was the great thief Yatagarasu that told me to do it. I asked the defendant, just what exactly are you trying to say? Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yatagarasu. Uh-huh. The Yatagarasu is the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench. Are you saying that I'm the Yatagarasu? Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy. Are you claiming that Mr. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, did that say Mr. Faraday? Okay, hold on. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me. Sorry, I started flying by. We have a Mr. Faraday and a Mr. Rell. In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. Oh, man. There I am. What on earth am I wearing? That is so gaudy. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. Edgeworth. Hello. Sir? Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. So this is him. Right. Sure. I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I am honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove for yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion. Yes, sir. God, he really drank the Kool-Aid, huh? That such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Oh God, you sound just like Francisca. Where's the shower? I need to go get this boy cleaned immediately. A bulletin board. There are trial sketches posted on it. Trial is scheduled for this week, huh? It's only today's trial listed. This must be a mistake, or this country's judicial system is not working as it should. I'm ignoring you. Go away. Bookshelf, huh? Compendium of Laws for Beginners. I don't have time to read this and second-guess myself now. Oh, he's adorable. Trial will resume shortly. Please wait a moment, sir. I was already well aware of that. Oh, God. Shortly, or in a moment. Which one is it? Be specific. Oh, you have a different dialogue. Egad, what a cold stare he's giving me. He's not looking at you. He's lost in his own world. How much you want to bet? However, as a disciple of Von Karma, there's no option but to win. He's good. The power of his cold stare rivals my own. He fell asleep while standing up with his eyes open. a luxurious and beautiful leather sofa. I must say, every part of this courthouse is meticulously well kept. Although the position of the sofa puts one under the dark gaze of the judges. You mean those paintings up there? Every judge in this courthouse's history has quite the beard, and has gallantly parted with their beloved head of hair, I see. Being a judge must be a very stressful career. Ma'am, are you alright? Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter? I just thought someone would have bought hors d'oeuvres by now. but this is a courthouse. It would be quite atypical to provide hors d'oeuvres here. Are you sure? Someone poured me a fresh cup of coffee last time I was here. What the heck does she think a courthouse is for? Coffee is very different from an hors d'oeuvre. This is so good. I could drink a whole gallon. Never heard of water that tastes that good. Maybe I'll give him a minute. Damn. He is thirsty. Does he plan on gulping an entire reservoir dry? What's this, actually? I've never seen this. Model of the courthouse. It's pretty well constructed. Hands and a face. Don't tell me this thing transforms. Yet, I wonder for what other purpose could they have been made. Aren't these great? Danny made all of these. Awesome! Didn't you get fired right after you made them? Yeah, I did. Damn. I spent the same amount of money on this model as it cost to build the real thing. My boss wasn't very happy with me. Hey, Daddy, didn't you say you built a secret mechanism inside of it? I'll tell you about it someday when you're older. A secret mechanism? Maybe he installed it as payback for getting fired? Could be trouble. Now I'm curious. So what if I inspect it again? Model of the courthouse. Damn, alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to talk to Manfred. You've got a good guy if you can tell that I'm a prosecutor with just one glance. As there are always only prosecutors and defense attorneys in this lobby, I usually hit the mark if I guess one or the other while there's a recess. You're only guessing? Oh, fine. Actually, can I leave? This should lead to the defendant lobbies. Edgeworth, where's your composure? If you wish to take a look at your enemy, do so in the courtroom as you crush him. Indeed, thank you. You are a man of wisdom and experience, sir. Alright, what the fuck do you want? Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor, Byrne Faraday, gave the order. Byrne? Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. To that smug grin in the photo. Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Byrne Faraday? He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense? He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court? That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there's no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is guardian of the court, one with no obligation to outside matters. Thus, there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday has will not be forgiven. Have no fear, I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Byrne Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt. Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma. Oh, I still have to talk to you? So, have you achieved a firm understanding of the case? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything that is written down in the case files. I don't. Can someone enlighten me? Well then, explain the case to me. Oh, thanks. But also go fuck yourself. You look like a sleaze. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about. Understood. A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Codopian Embassy. Victim, Mr. Dead Man. Oh God. Was a staff member at the embassy. The defendant in this case, Mr. Mackrell, was held for questioning the night of the incident as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Kodopian embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu, but that he did not kill Deadman. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. It's possible that he wants to go down while in spotlight if he is found guilty. There truly is no limit to people's inanity. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer. The act of Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitors' gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to, by the real Yatagarasu, Baron Faraday. That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. Oh, what? Well, this may appear to simply be the murder of a Kodopian embassy staff member. Some people actually refer to it as the second KG-8 incident. The second KG-8 incident? Very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough. Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy to. Could you please enlighten me, sir? Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Sorry, I was eating a cookie. Take a look at these documents. This is a 3-year-old newspaper. Yoink. You have heard of the Amano Group scandal before, correct? Yes, I have. Secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling. Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court. Wasn't a Kodopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder? Yes, a Kodopian by the name of Manny Kochin was the suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved. Lack of evidence? If only I was in charge of the case. I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt. To make sure that all criminals are found guilty, Mentor really is dedicated. Oh my god, you are really, really in the Kool-Aid, huh? Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever. Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG incident as well? That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify. You're catching on. I might have misread that, hang on. Oh, it was Edgeworth who read that, my fucking dumbass. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against a smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident. So that's why it's being called the second KG-8 incident. Yes. Yet, there's one difference between the two incidents. What would that be? So-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief, Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu. Better find out more. Oh god. If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Kodopian embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or, more likely, to steal secrets from the Kodopian embassy itself. Since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police. What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police? I don't know the details. Anything related to Yatagarasu is getting top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day that the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Mr. Faraday? He happens to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well. He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KGA incident and the Yatagarasu case? Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. Yeah, no wonder he looks stressed the fuck out. Hi. Oh my god, is that Kay? What is it, little girl? Hi. Oh my god, you're adorable. You're scary, mister. Got your ass. Did you need something? I want to trade these coins with you. Okay. A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies, but it looks like you've exactly $1. Is this what you want? Oh my god, that was adorable. Thanks, that's exactly what I needed. And gone. Could that child be here to watch the trial? How disrespectful for a child to look like that to be running around inside the courthouse. Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore? Thud? Oh my god, another one. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is complete. Do you even know how much time there's left before the trial resumes? I'm so sorry. I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant. It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me. Proud one you are. Although they're both doing it, I actually threw up in my mouth. Ugh. You'd better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth. Alright. September 10th, 4 p.m. Courtroom. Sorry, the third courtroom number 3. Burns not here. Oh, they're both in the arm cross thingy as well. I hate it. Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either? Bailiff, where is Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh god. Hello. Oh my god, it's him. Dude, look at the beard. Ah, you must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended. I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However, yes, it will be all impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted buffoon up to? It's an emergency, sirs! Damn! Is this is silence? Scare the hell out of a judge. There shall be no yelling in this sacred hall of law. Bailiff, remove that man from this courtroom at once. It's him! Please, wait! You have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor. What? So, oh, I'm schmoving. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh my god, he is tall. Stay back. Hey, man. No one's allowed on the crime scene, period. Just who does this oddball think he is? This is becoming quite the hotspot. Isn't she Mr. Rell's defense attorney? Hey, Gumshoe. Hey, you. No run in the hallway, pal. And who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse. Who the fuck do I talk to first? Why are there ants all across the wall here? Hold on. This sofa looks like it's seen its fair share of use. And it looks like another part of the courthouse is visible from the window. Ah, my eyes have locked with my reflection's eyes in the barred window. The student of Von Karma refused to back down. Oh my god. I won. How did you lose? Wait. Okay, yeah, I can't with this, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna explore the rest of the room. First, I need to get a handle on the situation. Perhaps I should talk to some people. Fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher. If one were to be hit in the head with this, I suppose if it can lose a memory or two. It's not as though I'd ever be so foolish as to be struck by one of these. That sounds very specific to a reference I don't know yet. A poster of the judge. There's a longer slogan of some sort of it in tiny letters at the bottom. Every strike of my gavel brings the truth closer to me, and my hair farther away. Is this a promotional poster for the court or a hair growth product? Defendant lobby number 1 is through here. The incident took place in lobby number 2 next door. I shouldn't allow myself to be sidetracked like this. I'd better get a move on. Hang on, I'm thirsty. A drink vending machine. Now's not the time to be pondering what kind of drink I want. Okay, fine. What about the courthouse specials? Beef jerky for $9! Interesting, there's only special court-themed food products here. Many of them seem sort of troublesome and suspicious. Objection, I suppose. Okay, fine. You, first. And you are... Ooh, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs. Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor. A prosecutor? I've never seen one prosecutor as young as you, pal. I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me yours? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Just recently I achieved my dream of becoming a detective. Oh, more than a dream. It's what I was born to do. Wait. Maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first. This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene. he's adorkable. Child. Okay, so I don't think I really can present anything to you. You don't know shit about this. Do you have any insight on this, Detective Gumshoe? Well, as a detective, I'd rather see something that is actually related to the case, pal. And here I thought this was related enough. Then again, I haven't seen shit. Anyways, so, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident? You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know. Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? As for me, I was guarding the door to defend lobby number 2. So you were on guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty? Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze. You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much? Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a gunshot inside a courthouse. Then again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range. Then, Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went into lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there, dead. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle. Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I need to talk to Detective Bad, so I'm going to talk to you first, because you're not important. Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know, especially at a time like this. Oh, you look snobby as hell. I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Karma. Don't do that ever again. Do not take me for some naive novice. Do not take me for some naive novice. The So you're a student of On Karma. I should have... Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh, but try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding. Let's just goof it around. By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callisto Yu. And if you're telling me the truth, then we are about to go head-to-head in court. But of course, I've heard a bunch about you, Miss Yu. Oh shit. I'm knocking shit over. But of course, I've heard much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? Oh god, okay. I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? I can't laugh like that, I'm sorry. What's so funny? The way you speak is so tactless. The person I was going against in court, until only a while ago, was just murdered. It's not like I could go back into the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, you're useless. Hi, sir. You good lord. Excuse me, but who are you? He has his own theme. Detective Hot Tyro Bad, homicide. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So how did you arrive and inspect the body before me? Faraday requested me for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple. Mr. Faraday requested that you be here? Alright. I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid. Kid? I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have a right to know. Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid? Is he threatening me? Oh. Is he going for his gun? It's a mirror. How dare he trick me like that? Oh my god, you are so tense. You need to calm down. Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mackerel, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand. Was there anyone else who went into defendant lobby number 2? Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe. What's he thinking about? He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room. If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct? Maybe. Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Okay, so why were you called as a witness? Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court? Homicides aren't my only gig. The Yatagarasu case is also one of my assignments. So you were called upon to comment on the Yatagarasu's characteristics? In order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Yatagarasu or not. Well, looks like you just might have a brain after all in that head of yours, son. Son? What's your son, Pops? Officer? Miss Yu! There's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? A Kodopian Embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. Bad reached into his other pocket. What's going on? Detective Bad and Miss Yu's moods just changed all of a sudden. Well, duh. Manny Cochin was the suspect for Miss CCU. Speaking of which, same last name. Oh, okay. They're telling it for me. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Cochin... I'll be right there. It's nice to see you again, Miss Yu. Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again. Now. Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Fine, let's go. Damn, he can speed! What the hell? Bad. Von Karma, it's been a long time. I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Yatsugarasu is involved, and I see this case is no exception. Do you know Detective Bad, sir? Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he would get a promotion and move on. This crime scene where a detective's most useful and effective. It's not like I don't know that. Moving on though, Bad, the man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG8 incident? So I was right. Just what is that man doing wandering around here? That Faraday. I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. It's rude to talk about the dead like that. Fucking Nimrod. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back on topic, I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Objection!
What? Oh my god, you are tiny! Papa, how can you place him in charge? Francisco, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else? This is Francisca von Karma. So she's here on vacation from Germany. Oh, wait, does she live in Germany and von Karma just fucking ignores her? What a dickhead. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his who's also junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it. Did she read my mind or something? You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you? Ah, if you're able to pass it, then I'll have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never. Why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworths to cover the case? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I'm 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. That's just like Francisca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. Bad? Yeah. He still will be conducting the investigation. What? You want me to let both these kids loose on the crime scene? This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. A crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, Bad, and I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Francisca, I leave this case to the two of you. Understood, sir. Yes, Papa. I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me. Hold up, Von Karma. I still haven't agreed to this. Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time, Francisca. This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. I don't give a shit about the Von Karma name. Would it kill you to at least say hello? Long time no see. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can't act all proud. She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one of us is the worthy of the Von Karma name. We're crying out loud. I've been reduced to a babysitter. Dude, this guy around even Dick Gumshoe looks like a teenager. Looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. That's just like him. He never fails. Now, I'd appreciate if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad. You're better off checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task. Oh my god. It's the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously? Miles Edgeworth should listen to someone until they are finished talking. What are you talking about? I'll only say it one more time. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karman name. A competition? The person that figures out the truth first wins. So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name? Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth. Fine, whatever makes you happy. Can I take that as you accepting my challenge? Once again, whatever makes you happy. Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am. Competing to discover the truth behind a crime scene. How delightfully childish. You kids over there, hold it. Kid! Ah, serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid. I said kids, kid. How dare you call me a kid as well? She really is childish. Hold on. She's 13, yeah. Literally turn around to say neener, neener. I'll do what I please. I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy. You're going to watch over these two. Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir. Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay? You better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite of my whip if you do. You, prosecutor boy. Let's get your investigation started already, alright? Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child. Alright, it's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and if you were to call me prosecutor boy one more time, it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. No, it begins. And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was? That's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. He's so naive. He's just a little guy. Leave him alone. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both a knife and gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. That leads us to our first question of the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? The gun was inside of Faraday's bag. There's a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Kodopian embassy staff member. Oh, you mean Mr. Deadman? But never heard anything about the knife. Mr. Rowe was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well. But it had been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented. But then, why does Detective Baden know about it? Wait, what if... It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of prosecutorial evidence. He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it. Huh. Maybe you've got a brain in there after all, kid. Is he going to treat me like a child forever? It looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. Must find conclusive evidence so as to protect the honor of the Von Karma name. Right. Oh, and Gumshoe's following me, hell yeah. Alright. Start with the bodies. Not a lot of blood, except for the one in the bag. It looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems they must have killed each other. However, using logic, the only logical conclusion is... Aha! What was that outburst for? My detective's instinct just hit me real hard. It was Mr. Rell that fell first, see? You don't need a detective's instinct for that, it's common sense. But I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies. Alright. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal. I know that much, detective. Sure, good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men? Gun. Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand. So he shot Mr. Rell and then fell on top of him while still gripping the gun? I guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun? It's not exactly rocket science, even though even I know how to pull a trigger. Although I'll ever need to use one. I hope I never have to fire a gun either, pal. It sure does look cool to hold a gun in your hands. It appears that the police's screening procedures need a thorough review. Anyway, I should jot down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand. What about the knife? That's our mystery item here. Looks like Mr. Rell died with the knife in his hand. Some blood stuck on it. Then he must have used this weapon. Yep, no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? I should jot down some notes about it. I wonder, can I examine these? No, because it's just notes. Alright, first he killed a Godopian embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself. This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know? Oh? Makes you say that? Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two. Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Deadman. Hey, good point, pal. I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something. Detective's intuition? Yep. Do you know about it? It's a special feeling that I'll detect. We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation. Oh, I'm struggling. Mr. Faraday, how ironic it is for him to lose his life in a courthouse. Yeah, why did it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. I can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal. Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes? Yeah. And get back to work. Find out the cause of his murder. Right, I'm on it, pal. Is there anything else I can... No. Okay, I think that's every... Wait. Hello. His hand is all black down there, see? Oh my god. I wonder what it could be. If you look closely, this blotching pattern resembles an ink stain. An ink stain? Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen. Feather pen? I've never seen one before. Sure you aren't just making it up, pal? Mr. Rell's cause of death was from being shot, correct? That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with them lying face down. Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth. Are you sure they were trying to hide something? I can't confirm Mr. Rell's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail if possible. What's this? You're not able to form a theory without them in the way they are? I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you? I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it. Labby. Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir. And there you have it. Do you not approve? Of course not. What? The investigation of a crime scene is the work of detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will you? Oh, okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir. Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Alright. There's a knife wound in his chest here, see? I wonder if the wound matched the knife Mr. Rell is holding. Labby? Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir. Sorry, I gave him a completely different voice. Make it quick. From the look of things, one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rell holding is what killed Mr. Faraday. There's the pen. There's something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen. Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Band's always telling me you should always write your name on everything you own. Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual. Alright, anything new I can glean from the gun? Mr. Faraday's holding the gun in his right hand. That's one Mr. Rell got blown away by, right? Labby, your answer? Yes, sir. We found that the ballistic markings do match the gun. Oh, ballistic markings are the figurative fingerprints a gun leaves on a bullet when fired. Every gun leaves its own unique ballistic markings. Therefore, by looking at the markings on a bullet, you can tell which gun it came from. Yeah, that's it. Of course, I already knew all about that, pal. Maybe you'd be better off going back to the academy. Come on, sir. Cut me some slack, will ya? So the bullet that was fired from this gun is what felled Mr. Rell. It looks like Mr. Faraday was stabbed with this knife that Mr. Rell is holding. Youch! What's wrong, Detective? My stomach started to hurt from just thinking about being stabbed. Just keep your mind on the case, alright? No, I'd imagine getting stabbed would hurt. Shot in the chest. It takes some guts to fire a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet. There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean... Wait, burn marks? A round goes very hot as it is discharged from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rell must have been a shot from at least a yard or two away. Interesting. You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal. Apparently, this detective has as much common knowledge as you'd everyday marsupial. Let us now try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out of today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rell and fired. However, Mr. Rell managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. Then the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory, in any case. What a crazy way to go. Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right. I believe I now have a firmer grasp on what happened here. TV? Whoa! What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal! Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one. Oh, let me see here. Wow! This thing is huge! He poked the screen and it turned on. That's crazy. And way too noisy! You're the noisy one, Scruffy! Don't touch it. You get your fingerprints all over it. Excuse me. But I didn't touch it. Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work. The foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on. Damn. Alright. TV has been left on. Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me! I didn't touch anything! Gumshoe, you do know what will happen to you if you touch something again. Right? I won't touch anything! I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir. You, get back to your investigation, alright? I was planning to do so anyway. Alrighty. Oh, some more evidence bags. There's some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance. Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy. Interesting. Maybe they're super quiet in their scruffle? After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know? Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off. Alright, so I think, unless I talk to people, but they know about as much as I do. But I have a thought. These are very clearly in contradiction to each other. There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table. And yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during the struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there? Another reason. I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow. Hey, please get that blood away from me, pal. Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag? Hold on, let me ask the lab guy. Alright, please hurry. Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else on or in the bag either. It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence. Okay, if you say so, I leave it in your hands, pal. I won't fucking touch it. And then we have the fountain pen and the ink stain. How did he stain his hand? That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be the ink from his fountain pen. Oh, let's ask the lab guy. Detective Gumshoe, I confirm that the substance on Mr. Faraday's hand is this ink from his fountain pen. I see. Good work. I've always wanted to say that, even if it was just one time in my life. Well, congratulations. If Mr. Faraday wrote with this fountain pen in his left hand, I think it's fair to assume that he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well. Okay, if you say so, pal. Wait. Hold on. Left-handed. Why is he holding the gun in his right hand, though? Or am I stupid? I might be stupid. Okay, I'm out of puzzle pieces. So I guess I'll talk to Bad. Detective Bad, do you have any thoughts on the case? Faraday and Rail. Looks like they killed each other, and to me. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right. And what would they be? Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy? But now been downgraded to just boy? Well, that was useless. Alright, got to steal your secrets. Ah, I see. Did you figure something out? This is a competition, Miles, and as such, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk to me. As you wish. Cool. Fuck off. Hello. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? Didn't we just go over this? Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal. I know that much, Detective. You're sure you're good at this stuff, right? Okay, we heard this dialogue before. I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but it's this guy. Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men? Plant. This decorative plant's foliage is quite nice. It's actually soothing to be around it. Perhaps I should purchase one for my room. That's it. Cool. Fantastic. Window? The window is open, and there's a fresh, flowery scent in the air. The flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly. Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change? Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor. Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the windows? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one could get through these windows, right? They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice. I guess there's not much left to investigate, huh? Maybe they did kill each other. No, we can't conclude that quite yet. There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory that they simply killed one another is too simplistic in this case. In fact, there's actually a contradiction that shows there's another possibility. No way, pal. Really? I suppose I'll just have to show you the contradiction in this crime scene. Oh, now? Okay. Hand. Left-handed pen. Now we come face to face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday used his left hand to write with his fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet, the handgun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that the left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold the gun in his right hand? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene. Hey, you're right, pal. That does seem kind of strange. But how could something like that happen? The facts add up to one conclusion and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died. Someone else? Plastic bags are scattered on the floor and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us. We did it! I'm unfortunately out of time. I'm going to leave this episode here. I do hope you guys enjoyed and continue to watch.